Bueno, acá te traje sí la plaquita de video.
Oh, wow.
So this is running at native with ray tracing.
Okay, I'm a little more impressed.
So then if that's not DLSS, then we should turn it on.
We should.
It's still pretty sharp.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tearing, but we can't really blame it for that. We're not running variable refresh rate because this is an older TV. So that's the solution there, even if it does come at the cost of some latency. In motion clarity, ignoring the tearing.
Ignoring the tearing, it is not perfect,
It's not bad.
but it's not awful.
I'm not gonna lie, I think for the first time, I would probably turn on DLSS in this. I don't see a downside here.
It's better, fine. I would too.
What about a competitive game though?
CS2?
Can we play CS2 at 8K at like hundreds of FPS? Because this is a pretty light game.
It's light, but it's not CSGO light. Counter-Strike 2 is out, and it is harder to run. So when we tried our 4090 earlier, we had it set to high preset, and we were getting 110 to 120 average,
Okay, what were we playing?
1% 70 to 90. We were playing Dust 2.
Let's do that.
Good old Dust 2.
Okay. It is amazing how bad I managed to be at Counter-Strike when you can see I can game. Like
Oh,
in
yeah.
Halo. I think
Yeah,
I look
totally.
pretty okay there. But like look at this. I can't even move.
90,
Dude, this is very usable.
it's like,
Wait, are these people?
yeah, you're in a real match. It's like 90 to 100 in our 1% lows.
So this is my problem. I just need more pixels most of the time.
It's true. The more pixels you have, the easier it is to click heads. I mean, in a sense, kind of. I'm not saying that it's going to make everyone instantly a...
Dude, am I just like clicking today, or is this like a... Dude,
That was like 4 kills in a row.
You have never seen me
Not that good.
like that.
I've seen you get some kills, not that many in a row.
All right, let's pivot and let's run something a little more demanding.
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk. We were having troubles with our 4090 earlier. It launched once, ran great, and then we went to turn DLSS on, and the whole thing capped the VRAM at 24 gigs, and it just was not happy with us.
More RAM could be the solution.
Honestly, maybe.
Now that's sharp.
Looks beautiful.
That's sharp.
Oh.
Sharp, boys. Okay, graphics. Okay, what did you want? Ray tracing ultra?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's whack.
It's not path tracing. It's just ray tracing.
okay. All right.
Turn off DLSS, native. Let's do native first. Frame gen also off. Ray trace lighting, ultra.
Okay.
Everything else is on. Path tracing is off.
Okay.
Let's see what it looks like.
Let's see how she
what we're
does.
getting.
1% lows of big
16
yikes.
averages of 17.
We've had some good 8K gaming experiences today. This is not one of them.
This is our first true ray tracing experience though at 8K. And admittedly, it looks beautiful.
Oh, dude, it looks incredible.
It just plays like ass.
Yeah.
All right, turn DLSS on.
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
This is actually very legit. It basically doubled our frames.
I want to see more. I want to see more first. But it's actually. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
seeing
you
some
see all that
weird shimmer.
boiling and stuff in the lights as you drive past it too. Oh, that one didn't have lights on it, but turn around and go and look at those street lights.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you really start to see the issues with RTX and DLSS. Yeah, look at how terrible that looks.
Is that DLSS?
Yeah, it's not as bad.
No, it's way better.
It's way better actually. It is 100% DLSS. It's fuzzy. It's all over fuzzy, but it's not doing that weird ripply boily thing as you move it around. And that's my problem right now. Is I really want to play native 4K.
Yeah.
RT on. I
Yeah.
don't need everything set to like ultra. It can be high or very high, and that's fine. But here's my problem. I go turn RT on. Oh, the performance is bad. Okay, DLSS. And then I get this stuff. And I can't handle this. It drives me crazy. And I don't understand how people can like play and not notice it. Like, how do you not see this? How do you not notice that?
Maybe you have bad night vision and you get halos in the real world. I'm playing devil's advocate right now. You know what's too bad is honestly those street lamps are the only things that really stand out to me right now.
I know. Everything else looks pretty good. That's the thing. DLSS has gotten really good. Like, that's what I'm complaining about. Like, come on. Everything else looks great. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure if we stopped and nitpicked, we'd find a couple other really good examples, but that's the main one. And if that's what I'm complaining about, come on. Like, it's gotten incredible. Let's try path tracing. Just DLSS. It's back to where we were. 16 averages with like a 14 low. It looks beautiful, admittedly.
And when I have an 8090, I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of this.
Hell yeah.
If I drive really slow, it's actually kind of palatable.
Cinematic.
Yeah.
Turn on frame gen.
Okay. The latency is gonna suck.
I know it will. 100 frames a second, 75 frames a second.
That feels uncanny, dude.
Like uncanny bad?
Is your boiling better? It's not perfect, but it seems better.
It's less noticeable, but it's still happening. This beta branch, I don't know if it has fixes to DLSS 4 or anything, but yeah, it looks a little better. It's still super noticeable to me though.
Oh, it's definitely noticeable.
Yeah.
And you can see almost the entire thing.
Oh yeah, that was really bad right when you were there.
Yeah,
I know. Yes.
It's like a
When you drove past it.
it's like a really nasty fast pan in a movie at 24 frames per second.
Yeah. I think it's because it's getting to the edge of the screen. It's like, oh, you're not looking up there anyway. We don't have to worry about that.
Oh, that's an interesting theory.
Well, it's
'Cause it
kinda
does
hot.
look pretty good. Oh. No, it might just be the speed at which the object
Yeah,
is moving.
maybe.
It just doesn't have enough real frames.
God, that's bad. That was bad.
Okay, let's look off into the distance, though.
Sure.
Let's look off into the distance.
I'm trying real hard to just not pay attention to it. and just look at the pretty lights.
The high input latency.
Yeah.
Here, try it.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's like gaming on a TV from like 15, 20 years
yeah,
ago.
with VSync on.
You know, remember when they had like 80 milliseconds of input lag on a TV?
Yeah, especially
Okay.
going from CRTs to early LCD.
It might
was
not be
rough.
quite, 60 or 80, but it's a lot.
It feels bad.
Yeah,
I don't
50
like
plus
it.
for sure.
I do not like it at all. And you see those fences getting all super messed up as we drive past them too? I don't think it's just, like some of it's the lights shining on them, but some of it's really not.
You can also see at the bumper of our car.
Oh yeah, there's a huge trail.
Yep.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, we still have to play 605 watts?
We cracked 600 watts! 600!
Oh.
However, MSI's liquid cooler putting in the work. 63 degrees max.
That's actually really good.
That's pretty cool.
And we've been sitting here gaming on it.
oh yeah.
Like, it might have dropped a little bit in between sessions and stuff, but,
But
like,
still.
we've been sitting here using, I'm gonna go touch it.
That's pretty good. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you put a giant radiator on
You
it.
remember I took that thing out and I was like, wow, that's like hot to
Yeah.
This is like warm and that's it.
Storm force fans, an advanced pump with automotive grade coolant. What else they got here? Reinforcing metal backplate, high quality thermal pads. I mean, we could say all this stuff, but realistically, the proof's in the pudding there, boys.
It's doing real good.
It's doing the work.
We're getting 20 FPS.
It's a way smoother 20 FPS.
It really is, because our 1% lows are like right below that.
Yep, it's an incredibly smooth 20 FPS. Like you can, it feels, that's the best 20 FPS I've felt in a long time.
It's solid.
So this still is not an 8K GPU, in short.
If you're trying to run at these kinds of settings,
We don't even have ray tracing on, brother.
yeah.
Here,
Wait, what else? Yeah, what do we have on?
dude, we're not even,
We're
dude,
at ultra, DLSS off,
like let's go medium.
medium. Yeah,
Let's go
turn,
medium.
Turn DLSS off. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Hey,
70 FPS, 60 FPS.
okay.
So if you're okay with medium or even low, like Cyberpunk low, it's not perfect, but it looks pretty good.
It's amazing how much better this feels now that I'm used to like 20. Like that's one of your favorite things, comparison is the thief of joy, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Well, in this case, comparison actually brings me great joy.
Oh yeah,
Because this is the best feeling 50 FPS I've ever felt coming from 20.
I'm sure it is.
You know what? Would I put on a little bit of,
Would you go down from this?
No.
I don't think I would.
No, would I put on a little bit of ray tracing? Just a little bit.
Well, it's gonna go down though.
Yeah, I know, but just a little bit of ray tracing. Just a little bit of ray tracing.
Okay. Instantly.
It's just a little bit of ray tracing.
Just a bit. Not even path tracing.
Just a little bit
It's
of
so
ray
easy to do in real time. It's so easy.
I don't know if I would turn RT on in this game.
Not at 8K.
Not at 8K.
We've got a whole other video coming. We're going to test a bunch of games in 4K that we didn't check in our review, some of which are going to be properly benchmarked by the lab, some of which are just ones that we're going to try live that you guys asked for.
Let's try Indiana Jones.
All right.
The first game to require ray tracing.
Yeah.
I think we can almost form a conclusion now, though. It's an 8K capable card, as long as you don't expect to play the latest games with ray tracing.
Well, let's wait until we actually play Indiana Jones, because
Fine.
I know Cyberpunk is demanding, but it is old. I want to see how Indiana Jones goes, and I want to see if we can run it at least at medium without path tracing.
Okay, we're not running it Supreme.
You don't want to run it Supreme?
No, I'm not gonna run it Supreme. 8K?
Come on.
You just wanna see it?
Yeah, it's got Supreme in the name.
Ugh.
I don't
Well,
like
where's the red sticker
I
then?
don't like the brand.
Smart guy. 8K.
Supreme. How does it feel? You're
Fine.
getting over 60 now.
This looks great.
It really does. This came out like months ago. There's at least a bit of RT on because it requires it, and we're in Supreme mode
At 8K.
at 8K, and your 1% lows are like 25. Is it 50?
50, 55.
Oh wow, they are. And your average is like 62, 63.
I mean, this is kind of beautiful.
Are there ray tracing settings to turn up?
Oh yeah.
I'm honestly very impressed. And
I was not expecting this. Oh, hold on. We have ray tracing as off as it goes in this game.
yeah,
I see.
Supreme does not automatically turn on ray tracing.
Right.
Well, that's path tracing though. Is there just like RT that's not path traced?
That's it.
Oh, okay, whatever.
So, yeah, I can't even click it. There we go. So there you go.
This is what we were looking at the start of the video, was path tracing set to full.
Got it.
And it is just obviously not happening. But you know what? This is pretty good.
It's playable.
And you haven't even turned on DLSS yet.
No, I haven't.
Oh man, that's actually not that much worse.
It's playable. It's 35 FPS in the 1% lows,
Yeah.
which, yeah, for a competitive shooter, absolutely unacceptable. But for a more cinematic game, and
I wouldn't play it like this.
it's a little low.
It's a little low.
But there's a solution to that.
I don't like frame gen.
She's pretty though.
it does.
I just turned HDR on. We didn't have it on before.
Oh my god.
It looks so good.
Yeah, those shadows.
Oh man.
We're still getting like 45 FPS average.
No, I have frame gen on.
You frame gen on?
I have frame gen on.
Oh, how does it feel? Bill.
It's, well, here.
Ugh.
Yeah,
It's not like the worst thing I've ever done,
it's not great.
but it's really not great. It's like VSync Plus.
yeah.
The funny thing is, if all you've done is gamed with VSync on, it probably feels fine to you.
Yeah.
It's not until you game at high refresh rates without VSync, where you're used to that like instant input, that you really start to notice VSync and just how bad it really is. There's no way I can play with this. It doesn't feel like 40 FPS when I'm moving around at all. It feels more like 30-ish, if not lower.
I think it feels even lower. Okay, so with that in mind, at 8K, how would we play this game?
I would probably play it how we had it set earlier with Supreme, RT set to as low as possible.
I think we could do medium?
You think medium? Okay.
I thought we could do medium.
Medium with DLSS quality might be okay.
I think this is
This